Peyton is extremely toxic, disrespectful, manipulative, and selfish.
There is chaos in my family, and I'm completely fed up with it. My mother cannot control my sister. Peyton's only 17, and she parties at the house.
She got really into drinking alcohol, and then she got really into smoking weed every day.
I get so frustrated that the youngest sister can control our whole family.
Throughout my senior year, Peyton attempted suicide, and she was sexually assaulted and claimed that somebody had stabbed her. I do believe that Peyton stabbed herself, and I think it was just another cry for attention. Peyton lies all the time about where she's going. One night, Peyton said she was going to a friend's house. I saw a picture of her with a boy, and they said something like, "Last night was crazy." And in the picture, she looks very intoxicated.
My mom's quick to jump to Peyton's defense. She feels that Peyton's getting ganged up on. It definitely hurts Jordan and I. Peyton's manipulative behavior has pushed Jordan and I away from my mom.
I just choose not to be in the same room as her because in the past when Peyton and I have argued, she has called me a bitch, told me that she'll punch me in the face.
It's like night and day. She turns into this creature. It's just this evil-looking face, like she's mad at everything you've ever done before.
My mom has called the cops on Peyton several times. Peyton gets to that point where she's so out of control and just screaming and rocking. I am scared of what she's capable of. I'm scared what she can do to herself and what she can do to my mom and what she can do to me.
Well, Mom Laura admits she isn't the best disciplinarian or parent, and we have noticed a few questionable behaviors while preparing the show. From the very beginning, it appears Peyton has been trying to control her mom and what she says to us. Now, Peyton even sent a list of demands for being on the show. We'll talk about that later. All I know is that at this point, Mom Laura isn't doing much to help Peyton.
I'm failing as a mom because I can't set the boundaries. I called the police when Peyton had assaulted me. There's always going to be the argument that she's going to move out, that I don't love her. I have told her I don't want any drugs in my house. I've come home and I can smell an odor of marijuana. When I've confronted her about the pot smoking, she has denied it. Peyton is able to manipulate me. I'm the easiest target. If this continues, this type of behavior is only going to put her in a downward spiral, and she's going to fail.
Okay, Peyton is here, but I wanted to talk to the three of you first. And I want to start with you, Mom. I feel like we have the tail wagging the dog here in terms of Peyton running you and running this whole process, and I don't get that.
I don't know. I don't know what to do for her.
Is she manipulating you?
She can manipulate me at times, yes.
Does she guilt-induce you?
Absolutely.
And are you parenting from fear?
Probably so.
You are like, you two need to quit ganging up on your sister. You two need to quit saying these things. You said these two need to get help. There's something wrong with them that they don't believe their sister.
They don't even listen or give her a chance.
And you've lost your brother.
My brother.
And tell me where that leaves you.
He had a seizure and his brain stopped. So he quit breathing. And he called me the night before and I never took the call.
Yeah. And do you feel like you let him down?
I wasn't there for him. I should have done more. I should have protected him more.
Why did he have a seizure?
He had an addiction with alcohol.
You afraid you're going to make a wrong decision with Peyton and get a similar result?
Every day. Every day.
You two think Peyton knows this and uses that against her?
Yeah, I think she just knows how vulnerable my mom is with things like that, and she's really keen on knowing what strings to pull, and I think that just adds into her manipulation.
I think you're right. I think Peyton is in danger. I think she's making really bad decisions. Somebody needs to stand up to this girl and called things for what they are. I don't think this is a Peyton problem. I think this is a family problem. And I'm trying to assess my resources because I truly believe that she is capable of making incredibly self-destructive decisions.